Hello and welcome to everyone. Today we have Kryxivia here with Olga. So, Olga, thanks for being here today. How are you?
All good, my pleasure. It's really nice to meet you guys, and I'm really excited for our streaming session. So, yeah, I think we'll start shortly.
Yeah, perfect. So, Olga, maybe tell us a little about Kryxivia, and then we directly dive into the game. If you want, we can also start with the intro while you are already opening the game, if you want.
Yeah, I think it will be best. So, let me share my screen.
Hey guys, thanks for joining today.
Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so thanks for having me today. I am the CMO of Kryxivia. I am also responsible for the partnerships. And yeah, a few words about our game. So we are MMORPG game built on Ethereum and Polygon chain. We have launched our beta in January this year. And until now, we have attracted more than 10,000 players fully organically. We have 5 dungeons. We have beautiful city to explore. You can trade with other players, fight in the dungeons. But I think it will be the best if I can show you in the game. So yeah,
Yeah, would love to
here's
see that.
yeah, here's the first thing that you will see once you will log to the game. So here you can create your own character. I already did one, so I can't show you how it looks like. But it's very simple. Over here, you can customize your character. You can choose the faction. Currently, we have 3. So they are related to the deities that we have in the Kryxivia. So
What
we
kind
have
of factions do you have? We also have a couple of factions in the
Yeah,
game.
so we have 3. We have adventurers, we have merchants, and we also have nomads. And each one is represented by the deity. So Kri is for adventurers, uh, C is for merchants, and Via is for nomads. So each of them, they are a little bit different. Adventurers, they are focused on fighting, on having the great journey, exploring. Merchants, they are focused on trading and using your skills when it comes to business. And when it comes to nomads, they focus on the plants, on the animals, so everything that it's like living creatures. And yeah, from each faction, you will have different quests in the game, and you will also have a blessing that you can use in our challenge altar. But yeah, I think it will be best if I can show you in the game.
Yeah,
So
he looks like I have a similar armor that he has.
that's
So
really cool.
I really like this character. You
Yeah.
can't see it that much. It's in the background here. Wait 1 second here. There it is. The armor. So yeah. Let's dive into the game.
Yeah, so I wanted also to tell you that on the 1st of September, we'll have a big update and we'll have completely brand new 3D models, including new customization. And yeah, you will also have different sets of armor. So I think it will be very interesting to see that in the game. So I will show you how it looks right now. But yeah, around the 1st, I think we can schedule another streaming session.
Yeah, would love to.
Okay, so right now we are logging to the game.
And the game can be downloaded from your website, right?
Yes, so we have 2 options. We have browser version and we also have launcher. And for Mac, we can only use browser. It's working the best for Chrome and Brave. But when it comes to normal PC, I think it's the best to download launcher. Okay, so right now we are in the city. So this is how it looks like. It's a medieval fantasy setting.
I like the medieval theme.
Yeah, I can
It
fully
fits.
relate. I can fully relate.
Yeah, nice
So yeah,
colors. Yeah.
thank you so much. We wanted to bring that nostalgic feeling that you had during playing your favorite old games. like
Hmm.
Diablo, RuneScape. So I think
I
we did a good
I
job.
just wanted to say, like, the bubble on the bottom looks like the Diablo one, where your mana is or your life is. That's
Yeah,
really reminds me of Diablo.
that's
That's
really
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. So yeah, we have some of the NPCs over here, but maybe I will show you where you will start if you're a new player.
Hmm.
So let me move a little bit faster.
So
So
what is the goal of the game? Similar to Diablo, just go level up and beat some other guys and farm some mobs, or
So here in Kryxivia, we don't have the leveling system. We have
Mhm.
item level that it will be based on the equipment that you have. And yeah, you're going to the dungeon. We have 5 of them, as I have mentioned. And yeah, you need to fight with the creatures. Then you will have the boss, and you can get very cool loot. It will include NFTs, so also items that you can equip in the game as
Mhm.
armor, weapon, or consumables. And you will also get KXS, which is our in-game currency, and you can use it for crafting, enchanting, and many other things. You can also use it to purchase an extra slot when it comes to the bank. You can use it
Mhm.
for mailing. So yeah, it's pretty advanced when it comes to all of those features that traditional MMORPGs have. But
Hmm.
let me show you how it will look like if you're a new player. So over here you have Geraldine. She's the first one in the city that you will see, and she will give you the quest, and you will need to meet the people in the city. As far as I remember, it's 5 of them. So you will go to the city, to the main square, and you will need to talk to all of them, and then you will need to go back to her, and later on you can get more quests.
He has a really big sword. I love that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
by the
massive.
way, shout out to Yanni Dushman, to Maurizio from We Talk NFTs, and to Mustafa who joined us. Yeah. So
Welcome, guys.
all the items that you have in there, are those NFTs or
Yes, so this
okay?
is how it looks like. So in all traditional games you have that tab over here that you can see your equipment, and as you
Hmm.
can see we have those normal armor sets, and then all of them they are NFTs at the same time. So as I said, you can equip them in the game, and you can use it as the armor, or you can go to that guy what's called NFT guy, and
Easy.
then you can export them, and simply you can trade them on the OpenSea or any other compatible marketplace and get
Hmm.
real money. So a lot of players in our game actually earned a lot by selling NFTs. So we
Hmm.
are going to the dungeons, you're grinding them, and yeah, each time you will get very cool loot.
So similar to, like, I played Diablo, World of Warcraft. So everything that you have in there, which I always hated not owning, is now in this game. You own, for example, the sword, the armor. You can
This is your
exchange it.
this is your sword, and you can do whatever you want with this one. You can sell it, you can use it in the game, you can trade to other players. You have many ways to do whatever
Hmm.
you want with those items.
And since yours is legendary, it most likely is worth more.
Yeah,
And you will
yeah,
send it to me, so I have a good head start when I try the game and
exactly,
after the stream.
exactly.
Okay, I get it.
So with the new update, we'll have also new sets. So those will be a little bit worse than the new ones that they are coming, but still you will be powerful enough to kill almost everything in the dungeons.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
for each item, you can equip gems, and those gems they are represented as spells. So you can
Hmm.
also get them from the dungeons.
Okay. Can we already do a quest, or is
Actually,
that
I did almost all of them, so I can show you a lot. So over here, I have something pending. But yeah,
Hmm.
maybe first I will guide you into the city, what we have over here.
Hmm.
So yeah, here we have the guide that will be important to you if you're a profession guy. So you
Hmm.
can learn mining, herbalism, skinning. We have also cooking and a few others. So like traditional MMO. So you can learn some of these. If I am correct, you can have 2 at the same time. And if you would like to switch, then you will need to undo everything and you will need to learn from scratch. So those things that you can have for each profession, you can also gather from the dungeons. So, for example, if you would like to learn herbalism, you will need to gather some of the plants from the dungeons or some ores for mining, etc. And
Maurizio said that he likes if you jump around like a happy horse.
Okay, so here we have the merchants, and you can purchase some of the basic stuff. You can purchase them by PXS, so our in-game currency.
Which they can get most likely on most of the exchanges, or where do they get your token?
So it will drop from the bosses in the dungeons and also from the quests that you will complete. So here we have the bank. You can put some of the items that you have in your bag, so you will have more space. And then if you would like to purchase the additional slots, then you will need to spend your key access.
Jadu Hunter is surprised that you can also play it on the browser. That's
you
nice.
See, we have many options for our players, and we are also working on the mobile version right now.
Mobile?
Yeah. It will be a little bit different than this one because it will be very difficult to turn MMO into mobile, but it will be very interesting for you guys. So,
are you building on Unity or?
Yes. So our game is on Unity, and here I will show you. We have the training space. So if you're a new player, you can also try some of the spells over here. So this is the laser beam. This is the spell that is not available for most of the players yet. But I am the CMO, so I have a little bit more.
I always get the fine stuff from my guys as well. But I have the live version with me today, so I cannot show you all the special stuff that our guys are working on. But
by the way, I'm not cheating. Just a disclaimer.
So, is there also Jadu Hunter said Superman? Is there also like a PvP area or something like this?
Yes, we have also PvP, and then if you will team up with someone, you can go to the PvP arena and you can fight with them. And over here we have PvP leaderboard. I didn't take part, but normally if someone is PvP person, then you can also see yourself here on the leaderboard. So you have 1-on-1, 3-on-3, and 5-on-5.
I grinded that on World of Warcraft like crazy.
Yeah, I'm also a player. Which expansion was your favorite?
What was it? Wrath of the Lich King, I think.
Okay, a lot of people said that.
Yeah, I played, but 99% of the time I played PvP for 19. I leveled my guys up to level 14 or something like this. Then I went fishing to get the head and stuff like this, and had only the best stuff equipped. So I did 19 PvP. That was my most favorite. That's why I loved that you have that feature in the game. And so they can get all the items then on the marketplace. So even if they're starting fresh, they can directly equip all the stuff if they get it on the marketplace?
Yes, so you can simply import them to the game by that NFT guy that I have mentioned, and then you will have them in the game.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very simple. Okay, so right now I just entered the building, and you have a letter working table. So if you will have skinning as your profession, then you can have some of the letter from the creatures that you will fight in the dungeons. And if you will have the recipe to create, I don't know, like leather boots, then you can do that over here on the table. And here you have those NPCs, and you can buy those recipes over here.
Okay. And Maurizio asked if so he also played WoW and Diablo a lot. I think most of the guys that are watching us did that. So there you could be like the Horde or the what were the Alliance.
So
Um,
currently we don't have the, let's say, the typical faction, like good and bad people.
hmm,
We have those three factions that I mentioned. They're related to the deities that built Kryxivia city. But
hmm,
who knows, maybe in the future we'll get like an extra race or something. Currently we have only human.
hmm,
So yeah, we'll see what the future will tell us. And
no.
currently over here you have the blacksmith. Here's the guy that you can socket your gems that you will gather from the dungeon. So these are the spells. So you can do that over here. Then over here you can create some new items. It will be more like high quality armor. Then over here you have also the guy that can sell you some of the crafting recipes, as you can see.
Hmm. That's really nice.
And we have a few more. Here you can purchase some of the potions or plants. If you would like to brew your own potion, you can do that over here. Alchemy station. And we have more, as I have mentioned, but yeah, maybe we can go to the dungeons. I will show you how it looks like.
Yeah, would love to. So this is currently the open beta, or how would
Yes.
you describe it?
So it's
Oh,
open beta. You don't need to have any NFTs to start with. We don't have that entry barrier.
hmm,
So it's completely free to play because we care about the players and we want them to have fun in the game.
hmm,
That's why we don't want to, like have that entry level because most of the people cannot
hmm.
afford that, or maybe they would like to try it and yeah.
Yeah, I think once you have a playable beta version, it makes sense to have it free to play. We will have it similar. In January, we have even the public version, which is our public beta, and then we also everyone can play. How do you handle then the wallet in the backend for the stuff that you own? Is it a custodial wallet or?
I think I would need to check with our dev team. I'm not
Hmm.
very technical person, so sorry because I don't have an answer for
Yeah,
that.
I'm also from marketing. No worries.
Yeah, I'm completely, focus on the partnerships, like
Yeah.
visual stuff, marketing
Mm.
as well. Yeah,
And,
so here we are in the first dungeon, and as you can see, we have those
uh,
creatures.
and you have the powerful sword, that's why you hit them and they
Yes,
directly fall,
it's
I
easy
see.
for me. And then you can get the loot from them.
Hmm.
You can use them later on for crafting.
And are there I assume that you also have a healer, then you have a warrior, you have
So
a
all depends
mage.
on the spells that you will equip. So for example, you can have more spells that they are related to healing, or you can
Hmm.
have more spells focus on the damage, or maybe you would like to be a tank. So it's all your
Ah,
choice, so to say.
so similar to a paladin, then where you can
Exactly. You
either
can you
focus
can
on.
build your own let's say talent tree.
I like that. Like I always like to play paladin, so I think that's a good mix. Then you can make. Can you also like so you have a skill tree most likely, but you can also do that via the gear that you put on, or.
And so, as I have mentioned, if you will go here to the tab that you have that equipment stuff, for
Hmm.
each of them, here you have those two slots to equip gem, and gem is the spell. So once you will equip over here, for example, in
Hmm.
the helmet, then you can also drag them to that tab where you have
Oh, okay.
spells.
Hmm.
So for example, I have here gem of water trap, sequence of blows, and many more. And then I can go to that guy that I showed you next to the blacksmith,
Hmm.
and you can equip those gems over there, and then you
Hmm.
will be able to see them over here. So here you have those spells, and
Okay.
then based on your own preference, you can have more skills that are focused on the healing or on the damage. You can also have the range damage, so it's all about your preferences and what you want to achieve.
Hmm. And you can also go in with multiple players, form a group, and then go into
Yeah,
the dungeon.
so you can have 5 players at the same time. We are
Hmm.
also working right now on rates that it will be ready in beta 0.4. So we'll have
Hmm.
one more update between these. And after that, we'll have rate. And then you will be able to have more people than 5.
Hmm.
So here I just use mining on that ore and I gathered resources.
Hmm. Yeah, gameplay wise, it gives me similar vibes to Diablo, World of Warcraft. I think that direction 100% fits. I really like it. I will definitely play it. I played World of Warcraft and I got addicted basically, so I stopped it when I went to the army because I didn't have
Mhm.
that much time. But during my study years, like I played it so long. I have a couple of friends that most likely would like to play the game as well. So all they need to do is go to your website, either download the launcher or play the browser version.
Exactly.
Launcher and browser version is compatible, right? So they can
Yes.
play together. Awesome. I will
Okay, and
definitely.
here I will show you our boss. It's a mech.
Oh,
And I will show you some of the spells that he also has.
heal yourself. Heal yourself.
You know, I'm powerful, so it's
Oh,
always
I was looking at the right side. Okay, yeah, you have all the fancy stuff that you
yeah.
get
So
over
this
there.
is how it looks like. Yeah, of
Mm,
course, for the new players, it might be a little bit challenging, but once you
mm,
will, yeah,
mm,
complete those quests, you will also get some of the items. So I'm sure it will be easier for you. And if you would like to have a better start, then you can always purchase those items on the marketplace. We have many
mm,
players that they are trading, so you can always reach out to them on our Discord. We have
mm.
also a trading sub channel, so it's completely up to you.
Do I get a starter package from you guys when I start playing this?
You can DM me. I will send you something.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that kind of game. So so basically, you're in beta already. Guys can play it. You have dungeons. You have PvP. You can mine. You can gear up your stuff. So, what are the next things on the roadmap that you're looking for?
So we would like to have an open world because currently we have the city that I showed you and also that mine with dungeons. So we are
Hmm.
working on that. Plus, we would like to have a guild system. We would like to also add mounts and pets.
Hmm.
Also, we would
Oh
like to
yeah.
have
Oh,
houses
there's
that you can
so
rent.
much that just came back to me from what I did in all those games. Yeah,
Yeah,
pets.
actually, in MMORPG, you have so many different ways that you can implement. I think only imagination can limit you.
Hmm.
So
Is there also a way uh, that is it all in one server, one world, or are there different servers?
it's
Um,
only one server.
okay, and if I'm later joining the game, I will not be, or there will not be a problem that all those guys that already played for a longer time that they smash me the whole day, right? Because
No, we
it's
have very friendly
PvE.
community. If you're a new player, they will guide you. They will also help you to get better equipment.
Hmm.
And we'll have the constant updates. So with new update, there will be a new set of armor. So it will be always something to grind for, and you
Hmm.
won't feel that you're like
Hmm.
left behind.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, check it out on your computer as well. The graphics look way better on
Launcher.
than on StreamYard. Do it on the launcher, and don't watch it while we're doing it here because StreamYard always takes away some of the quality of the game. So yeah, really nice. So is there anything else that you want to show us in the game, or?
So maybe I can show you at the end that we have also a mailing system. like
Hmm.
all traditional MMORPGs. So you can send mail to your friends. You can also get them on the friends list. And yeah,
Oh,
you can also send items. You can also receive mails. So yeah, it's very
sending
simple.
items is nice. Otherwise, like I don't read my emails in real life anymore. I'm not starting doing that in the game again.
It's very simple to use. And it's
Okay.
very helpful, especially at the same time when some of your friends they are not online, and
Hmm.
yeah, you would like to send them something.
Hmm.
They can receive it later on when you are offline. So it's very convenient.
Yeah, now everything from my former WoW times comes back to mind. Yeah, you could do that as well. There was a mail over there. Hey, you really took the best things from all my favorite games and put it into one.
Thank you so
Uh,
much. I really
yeah,
appreciate the kind
M-
words.
Maurizio says he's in the game now.
Oh,
Uh,
that's amazing. Let us know
so
later on if you like it. If you would
you
like to,
can
then you can also join us on Discord and you can chat with our
you can
players.
do a video with Maurizio. He has a channel where he
Okay, okay.
yeah
So yeah, if
uh,
you would like to, then he can also DM me,
yeah
Telegram or on Twitter.
yeah. I will send the info over.
Okay.
Maybe I will play it with Maurizio later.
Maybe we
And,
can team up. We can do
yeah
the party.
yeah that's nice. Can the character dance already? That or
Yes,
oh
yes. You
really?
can use some of the emojis. Yeah.
Oh okay nice. Oh yeah,
We had
that's
some
really
of
nice.
the cool videos over here with IndieGG.
Hmm.
They were
Oh,
all dancing around the fountain.
oh that's nice. Yeah. He said I should jump in. Yeah, I'm trying. I need to do the browser version. I tried to download it, but I can't find it on my messy PC. So I will
Yeah, I
try
can
to.
help you later on. So
Yeah,
maybe right now we'll move into your game because I
yeah,
think I showed you the most important things. If you guys will have any questions after the stream, just let us know. We'll try to cover all of them.
yeah. And don't forget to join the Discord and everything. Like and retweet the YouTube and the Twitter. On Twitter, we're also streaming, by the way. You can go there as well. And I think Jadu Hunter also will enjoy the game. He's playing our game extensively, as I know. And yeah, so what is Medieval Empires? Let me put that into the stream for a second over here. Um, Medieval Empires is a mid-core strategy game. We are currently in the alpha version of the game, so still lots more features to be added. I think you have a couple of more features in your game already, as we have. So you start on the world map, and this is the first area that we implemented to the game.
Mhm.
Later on, there will be the Crusaders down here, and then we will have different factions, historical battles in order to see which faction comes in, and that's all player driven. So the players later will have big epic fights or votes on who will be next in the game. So far, we have um, the Kahi tribe over here. That's my land, for example. And on my land, I'm settling myself. This is my land over here. And oh no, I went one too deep. Just want to show you the province map first. So over here, those are other players that are settling on my land. I forced them to be there. Right now, those are my community managers and my friend from marketing over here. Later on, those guys will be players
So
which
we
I
have
can
those small villages around you.
yeah, yeah. So I rent out this spot, for example, to Raza. He's my marketing guy. Later on, I will rent it for maybe silver, wheat, wood, or ore. So for resources or for tokens to another player. So the land can be purchased on OpenSea, and on that you have different kinds of land spots. For example, this
Mhm.
one has five. Others could have up to I think 12. 12 is the highest amount and then you can play with 12 people together and then you can also fight also
That's
fight
pretty cool.
together. So if you're on the land and then you can go ahead and fight. I can now fight up to 3 guys because I'm level 10 already, but my units are not that strong anymore because I've been
Mhm.
fighting all day because I want to beat the guys on the leaderboard, which is not that easy. uh,
It
so I can
reminds me about Age of Empires, like a
yeah
combination of those strategic games.
yeah
It's really cool. I must say.
Yeah, KTIA, the P2E Guild wants to join us. I know that you guys want to join us. They want to bring the whole guys over, and I said, yeah, I would love to have them over and play the game, but I think then they will crush our leaderboard. So far, we are still in the alpha version, so only landlords, so people that own land, can play the game, or you can go to the landlords in our Discord if you want to play, and they can put you on their land. So we have a small group of people that can already play, and then later we have the extended alpha version in so the second early access, no, the crypto access in October, and in January we have then the full access. And you can also direct those guys on the battlefield over here and say, for example, okay, you go somewhere else, or you help them fight here, and then you can direct them over the battlefield. Also, those guys, if they would be online right now, maybe someone is, they can join the fight. Once you fought, you need to heal all your guys because they're getting exhausted from fighting.
So it's like alliance. You can call your people and you can fight together.
Yeah, we will have an in-game chat later as well, and then you can tell them, hey guys, come over, let's fight together. Then there will be boss fights as well on the land, or you can fight against other clans or other lands. So if some of the guys have a huge clan, and they want to fight against another clan, then they can. There will be some bigger battles as well, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So once you fought, you see, I fight a lot, so all my guys are in the hospital at the moment. They are moved to the hospital. I have 3 hospitals, but still not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, still not
Question
enough.
is, if you have the hospital, do you need to use some of the resources that you have to heal them? You need to prepare some of the bandages, or how does it look like?
Not yet. So far, you can speed the process up with silver, which is the in-game currency. I think that with the bandages and stuff, I think that's a good idea. I will take that to our game designer, so they can.
I think it will be very cool, because then we will need to also produce more resources, etc.
Yeah, which you could maybe craft. Yeah, I will check that with
maybe you
the.
can craft, from cloth or whatever.
Yeah, then you can build all the stuff over here. I already maxed out my town, but you can also rearrange it, for example, and place it however you want. Later, you also have decorations in the game that all the towns look different. Right now, it's looking like this. This one is currently under construction, for example, but I could also speed it up. I will speed it up right now. Oh, yeah. Carl just says a crazy army. Yeah, I have lots of dudes. I played it for long now. He's also playing the game and formed an alliance with all his guys over there. I'm looking forward to beat his army, because as you see, Carl, I have people on my land as well. Here's Raza. Those are our moderators, and I'm waiting for our founder to join here. Assad also has an invitation over here, and yeah. Then I will go and beat Carl the Moon on his land, hopefully. But he has some pretty strong people over there.
You should be afraid.
Yeah, Maurizio is also playing on this one. He's playing like crazy. And yeah, what we are still missing is that you can put builds in the queue. That will be part of VIP status, of course, later. So that will also be implemented. Then you can collect your resources over here, similar to other games. And tonight, Carl will play with Maurizio and Da Vinci. Then I will try and no, I am really looking forward to PvP. PvP will definitely level up the game as well, and then I will fight those guys. But I'm afraid that I will lose because he has more followers on Twitter than I have, so he will get a bigger army. But let's see. Yeah. And then you can put your armies over here. So I want to have a swordsman, for example. Then I can put more swordsmen. I can level them up. I have my heroes over here, which I will also speed up so you can see that. So that's my new hero, which I created. He has a durability, and that's a nice thing about the heroes that we have in the game. They have a durability, so they will, at a certain point, not, I wouldn't say die. They have zero durability, and then you can create a lineage NFT out of it, which you can attach to another hero later. So that's similar to a crafting mechanism, and that way we also prevent people from having too strong armies. And it's more like a consumable in the end. We will also have special heroes, special NFTs in there, but that will come one after another. And yeah, then for example, if you have your heroes over here, those are my heroes, and I say, okay, I want to level this one up because through fighting he gains experience. Then I can level him up. I have archers, cavalry, swordmen, horsemen. I still don't like the name horseman. I think horseman sounds like he's half horse, half man, but it's called horseman. We looked it up.
I think you will need to change it in the future.
Yeah, some people actually like it and said that's the right name, so they call it horseman. But yeah, then you have yeah, you get a battle report after you had your battles over here. You have quests. I finished almost all my quests today. The only thing is I need to increase level of the archer unit, which I'm currently trying to do. So once that's done, you can also earn silver, which is the in-game currency. And
So you
yeah,
have daily quests, right?
yeah, daily quests. And then, for example, you can upgrade your buildings, and each and every update later will bring a different visual as well. So
Oh,
not each one, but you will have I think every 5 levels you will get a different image. And later we also have the Crusaders. The Crusader faction will come later, which I'm looking really forward to.
that's pretty
Uh,
exciting.
yeah, because then Crusaders can fight against the Kai. We have a huge Kai following, so I'm always afraid if I say something about the Crusaders that the community will hate me. But yeah, Jadu Hunter says cavalry would be a good name for horsemen. I agree. I tell that to Ching. I told him already, but yeah,
Maybe you can do voting on Twitter for the new name.
that's a good idea. I will do that.
You know, I
Uh,
am the CMO. I can come up with so many ideas.
yeah, yeah, nice. Yeah, then yeah, basically that's the core loop that we have. Then we have a leaderboard, and we have some, like, I've been playing a lot on the side, but I'm still placed 20, and we have people that have 4 times stronger than I am. I don't know how those guys do it, but shout out to you.
They're grinding all the time.
They are grinding, and if I see um, Carl, rather, they're from us. They started playing. Uh, so Carl asked where your face is. Olga, unfortunately, is playing on her gaming PC because we streamed Kryxivia before. So
And
she's
it's not working very properly on my MacBook. That's why I
yeah.
don't have the camera.
Yeah, but on the next one, when I also play Kryxivia, which we just agreed, maybe together with the other ones as well, then we can maybe find one with the camera. So
Yes.
yeah, um, that's basically the game. Then you can set up your in the military HQ. You can set up
Mhm.
your prefix army, which you always want to fight with, and then you just go and crush some. Right now, Crusaders. Later, it will be maybe the other way around. And yeah, that's I won't tell anyone my tips and tricks. Not just kidding. I always use the archers in the back. More archers is good. I love the archers at the moment. And yeah, that's so far it. Um, if you guys want to join the game, go to our Discord. We have still a couple of landowners that are looking for guys to play. Just a few spots left, I think. And otherwise, we have a couple of giveaways for whitelist spots. And yeah, that's our game so far.
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, I wanted to ask you about something else. So, if you will go to your, let's say, village, if you may, once you will fight all of these guys, then
mhm.
I wanted to ask you about that land that you have here with that yellow mark. Can you
Mhm.
purchase them and you can expand your city, or how does it look like?
Yeah.
Or that will
So
be available later on?
yeah, so it costs at the moment 5K in silver over here.
Mhm.
So I can expand it, and in one day this will be mine, and then I can expand my empire. I already did that a couple of times. In the beginning, you start with a small square over here.
Mhm.
And since you earn silver every day through the quests, you can um, increase your
Expand.
empire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and then the higher you get in level, the more buildings you will get. And Carl said I should where. So if you start the game, like one tip, if you start the game, don't focus too much on grinding on the guys over here in the barracks and stuff like this. So your army, I would rather go to level 5 at least and then start building, because the first level will be pretty fast. So what I did, for example, in the beginning, I started building, and then once I reached, I think, level 5, I started to create my army, because it doesn't make sense in the beginning. Also, level 1 invaders don't bring much resources if you fight against them. So I would rather wait until they're at least level 5 before you start fighting. And because if you see, for example, this one gives 10,000 resources, that's a level 7. If I go to a level 8, it already gives 17,000 resources. And at level 10, you get 42,000. So I would first try to grind a little bit. Of course, you need resources, so you also need to fight, but grind a little bit on building first. And otherwise, ask our guys in Discord. And I would suggest to ask Alpha Leon, Osman Bey, and Alpaslan or CVW. They will know how it's working. I hope they share their secret sauce with us. Um, and yeah, so far, if you want to play the game, you go to our website, um, and there's a Play Now button. You download the game for Mac or for PC or for Windows, and then you can directly start the game. Basically, later on, there will be so much stuff added. I don't want to go too much into detail, but we will have historical battles. PvP will be added soon, and then you can fight against all those guys over here, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah,
Yeah, I
um,
must say that because currently you're in the alpha stage,
hmm,
it's really developed. You have so many features, and I think if you will add even more, then it will be like really good game to play
hmm,
on a daily basis. Especially if you're a fan of strategy games.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I always tell the users if they start playing the game, that it will take some time until we have all the features in, because building a good game takes time. Like I think you guys
Exactly.
also built since 2 years or something like this.
Yeah, so we
Uh,
started in November 2021, and yeah, our beta was landed beginning of this year. So it takes time, especially for MMORPG, which is extremely
yeah.
expensive, and you need to have like constant updates. Yeah, it's really time consuming. So yeah, I can fully understand your point of view.
Hmm. I just want to answer one last question. So the competition between players, later we will also have lands, points of interested, where they will fight against each other in order to maybe make it a Crusader land, maybe make it a Kahi land and stuff like this. So there will be huge battles on those neutral lands as well. There will be PvP. So you guys can look forward to this one. Yeah, perfect. I really
Thank you
enjoyed the
so much.
streaming session.
Me too.
Uh,
Me too.
it's really nice to always see other games. You guys most likely will also join from time to time our new era of gaming Twitter Spaces, where you can get more info from us as well about both games.
Yeah, we can
And
chat anytime.
yeah, if you guys have any questions left, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, uh, share, and do all the magic. And yeah, thanks, Olgar. Really
Thank you so much.
appreciate you being here, and
See you
also
next time.
thanks from all the other guys. Thanks to the
You guys.
community for joining in, and see you on the next stream. Bye bye.
See you guys.